Good morning. So good morning to all of you. Welcome. Yeah, very good. Very good morning, Kiran Shukla and everyone. Good morning. Ishan, Bhumika, Sankaran, Diksha, Rajkumar Singh, Subhashri, Tanisha, Vaishali, everyone, good morning, beta. So let's start with the hire purchase chapter, which has already been started in our previous lecture. Yeah, tell me if there is any doubt in the previous session. We have already done many topics, many points in our previous session. Yes, any doubt, beta? Fast, फटाफट करो, बताओ फिर कोई डाउट रहा है तो. तो कहां तक कर लिया था हम लोग लास्ट टॉपिक में? वेरी गुड, शाबाश. सो कहां तक कर लिया था हम लोगों ने? हायर परचेज में वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड विद द लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक. सॉरी, हायर परचेज में हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी एंट्रीज कर ली थी और एक स्पेशल पॉइंट्स हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किए थे रिगार्डिंग योर वर्किंग इन. Yes, calculation of interest, calculation of cash price, etc. we have done. Bhumika will discuss about the interest suspense method also. Just wait, because that is not a part of working in the beginning. It will be a part of working at the end. So we'll cover it at the end. Just tell me, have you done the illustration number 1, 2, 3, 4, which I have given you in the homework? Good. Okay. So this was the illustration number 1. Maybe you have done it. Illustration number 2. Have you done it? Beta, fatafat batao. Just tell me. Illustration number 3, I have not given to you maybe. This is regarding your present value method. So this is not given to you. It's comparatively a simple illustration. If you will see, on 1st April, a manufacturing company buys a hire purchase system, a machinery for ₹90,000 payable by 3 equal annual installments, combining interest and principal. So this is something different. Basically, when he is interested to make the payment combinedly for the principal amount and the interest amount both, in that case, it is somehow different. In that case, you will have to go for the calculation the way annuity method is used, present value method is used if present value is given to you. So he is saying that the amount of cash price and the interest is to be calculated by us, assuming that the PV of an annuity of 1 rupee for 3 years is 2.723. That means for if we'll invest ₹1 at the beginning of the year, then after 3 years we will be able to get 2.723. So accordingly, if we are interested to calculate that how much will be the annual installment of ₹90,000, because 90,000 is given to you. This is a machinery which has been purchased by you, and in that you have to make payment of ₹90,000 in total. This is HP price plus. This is HP price plus interest. If you will add both, total amount is 90,000. So this 90,000 is paid by you. This is sorry, CP price plus interest. I would like to write it. This is CP price plus interest, means basically it is HP price. So HP price is already given to you. You have to calculate the interest and the CP price. So for that purpose, if you will assume that this is the way how you will have to calculate it, then first of all, you have to calculate the installment. What will be the annual installment? Annual installment is rupees 90,000 divided by 3, because this is to be paid in 3 installments. 30,000 annually you have to pay. So if you will pay 30,000 annually, it will be multiplied with 2.723 to calculate the cash price. So CP is equal to 30,000 into 2.723. So this is 81,690. It's your CP. ये आपका CP आ जाएगा बेटा, कैश प्राइस आ जाएगा. तो ये कैश प्राइस आपका आ गया. So how much is the total interest to be paid by you? That is clear to us. 81,690 is to be deducted from 90,000, and we have to pay 8,310 rupees as the total interest. And for the purpose of recording, you have to calculate interest every time by preparing proper ledger account or by preparing a table. एक टेबल में हो जाएगा, टेबल के थ्रू आप कर लोगे. Third was also given, sir. So I think this has been done by the student, but if there is any problem, I have done it for you. क्योंकि इस चीज को डिस्कस नहीं किया था मैंने लास्ट टॉपिक में, तो ड्यू टू दैट रीजन आई हैव डिस्कस्ड बेटा. So this is clear. Illustration number 4 also done by you. So there are first 4 illustrations which have been given to you. Fifth was not given to you. Fifth illustration मैंने नहीं दी थी आपको. So talking about the fifth illustration, this is to be discussed, but this is somehow technical. So I would like to suggest you, it is to be better done with the IRR method which you have already covered in your financial management. Also, present value concept is there. If you will see, Happy Valley Florist Limited acquired a delivery van on 1st of April from Ganesh Enterprises. Terms are given to you that HP price is 1,80,000. But a down payment is given to you. First, second, third, fourth installment is given to you. Cash price is also given to you. You have to calculate the total interest and interest included in each installment. Now here, interest rate is given. No, interest rate is not given to you. So what you have to calculate? What is your part of calculation? Your part of calculation is HP price is given to you. Cash price is given to you. Your part of calculation is calculation of interest without the rate of interest. The rate of interest is not given to you. You have to calculate the amount of interest, rate of interest to yourself. मतलब कितना इंटरेस्ट इंक्लूडेड है हर एक में, वो आपको कैलकुलेट करना पड़ रहा है यहाँ पर. Just a moment, I would like to check if there is any question which I have framed for you of the similar nature. तो बेटा कुछ टेक्निकल इशू हो गया था जिस वजह से आपका बंद हो गया था जूम। तो जस्ट अ मोमेंट, अभी हम दोबारा स्टार्ट कर दिया हम लोगों ने। सर चल रहा है? हेलो। सर लाइव तो है बट ये हैंग, ये अपना चल नहीं रहा आपका। मुझे दोबारा करना पड़ेगा मेरे को। हाँ, मुझे दोबारा बंद फिर करना पड़ेगा, ये दिक्कत आ रही है। हाँ जी, हाँ जी बेटा। So we are at the point number, question number 2, which I have started. I'm going to restart it once again. On 1st of January 2011, A Limited purchased a machinery from B Limited on hire purchase basis. So in this case, the new concept is that here HP price is given to you. If you will see, cash price is also given to you. If you will see that the cash price is given to you as 7,92,500. And HP price, if you will see, that is 20% of cash price, 7,92,500 plus 2 lakh into 4, that is 8 lakhs. So total amount is HP price, because he has already mentioned that the down payment is 20% of the cash price and 4 annual equal installment of rupees 2 lakh will be paid. So the total amount is given to you. So this is called HP price. We know it very well. How much it is? Get it? How much it is? Beta kitna aa gaya dekho. Fatafat. Fast. Are you getting my voice, beta? Fast. Tell me how much it is. Very good. Shabash. It is 9,58,500. Is that right? 9,58,500 is right. Check it out. किसी एक बच्चे ने निकाला हुआ है, मेरे पास तो वैसे गिवन है. I would like to check it from there. It will be a better option. So it is 9,58,500. This is correct. Now this means for how much is the total interest, if you will like to calculate, then this is HP price minus cash price. Now HP price is given to you, cash price is given to you, and whatever is the difference, that is 1,66,000. This is the amount of interest. So interest is with you, cash price is with you, HP price is with you. Now when you have to pass general interest, we need interest of every year separately. हर साल का इंटरेस्ट आपको सेपरेटली चाहिए ना बेटा. इंटरेस्ट ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता कि हम लोग कंबाइंड निकाल लें सारे का. हमें इंटरेस्ट तो सेपरेट सेपरेट चाहिए हर ईयर का. तो सेपरेट इंटरेस्ट कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे, अब वो नेक्स्ट स्टेप आ गया. फॉर दैट पर्पज, इफ यू वुड लाइक टू सी, we'll have to write our installments. This is a 3 column work. 3 columns बनाएंगे हम. इसमें you would like to see, you should have to check कि इसमें हम लोग कैसे कर रहे हैं, रेशियो निकालेंगे कि हमारी जो आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट है इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द ईयर वो कितना है. फर्स्ट ईयर के शुरू में हमारी बिगिनिंग अमाउंट 8 लाख थी टोटल जो आउटस्टैंडिंग थी. एचपी प्राइस की बात कर रहे हैं. और फर्स्ट ईयर में हम लोगों ने 2 लाख की इंस्टॉलमेंट पे कर दी, तो एंड में 6 लाख बच गया और यही आपका नेक्स्ट ईयर का ओपनिंग बैलेंस हो जाएगा. देन 2 लाख पे कर दिया, 4 लाख बच गया, तो 2 लाख पे कर दिया, 2 लाख बच गया. So what you will do, first of all, you have to calculate the interest, total interest on your complete transaction. For that purpose, you have done HP price minus CP price beta, and you are able to get the total interest. Whatever is the total interest, you will have to calculate the amount outstanding at the beginning of every year, and that is obviously cash price which is given to you. That is obviously HP price which is given to you, because he has already mentioned you that we have to pay 2 lakh in every installment, and there are 4 installments. That means for we have rupees 8 lakh outstanding at the beginning, which will be reduced automatically, at the end of every year by rupees 2 lakh. So it is reducing by rupees 2 lakh, and accordingly 6 lakh, 4 lakh, 2 lakh is the balance which is coming. Beta, Gia, 9,58,500 minus you have to do 7,92,500 beta. 7,92,500 is the cash price. Okay, it is not 7,82,500. सो 1,66,000 जो इंटरेस्ट रहेगा उसको हम लोग प्रपोर्शनेटली डिवाइड कर देंगे इसी रेशो में, जो हमारी रेशो है, दैट इज दिस वन. In this ratio we will divide. It is 8:6:4:2. So in this ratio we will divide rupees 1,66,000 and we will be able to get the amount of interest. That's it. Noted? Have you understood this, Peter? See, it has already been done here. Solution is also with you, beta. एक बार चेक कर लो सारे, नोट डाउन कर लो. कोई दिक्कत है तो बताओ, नहीं तो इसको ओके करो. डन लिख के भेजो, फटाफट डन लिख के भेजो अगर आप लोगों ने कर लिया है तो. So same thing will be used in this question also. That is given in your module, beta. Come to your illustration number 5 of your module, na? Which we were discussing. That was illustration number 5 maybe, ना? तो illustration number 5 में भी यही करेंगे हम लोग. In this case, he has already mentioned you that HP price is 1,80,000. Now, what is the CP price that is also given to you? It is 1,50,000. So total amount of interest is with you. कुछ टेक्निकल इश्यूज की वजह से ये बार बार बंद हो रहा है. इट इज क्लोजिंग ड्यू टू सम टेक्निकल इशू, बट यू नीड नॉट टू वरी. वी आर ट्राइंग इट टू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम. उसी क्वेश्चन को इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 5 को करो फटाफट बेटा. इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 5 में आप लोगों ने कर लिया होगा. सेंड मी द आंसर्स फास्ट. इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 5 में आंसर सेंड करो बेटा फटाफट. सर क्वेरी लिंक तो चल रहा है ना? क्वेरीज भी बच्चों की नहीं आ रही. क्वेरी चेक कर लो, क्वेरी भी नहीं आ रही बच्चों की. कर दिया. आप भेजना एक क्वेरी. अब आ गया सर. फास्ट बेटा कैलकुलेटेड. वेरी गुड. So amount is already calculated by some students. They are sending it to me, but only one or two students have sent it. Fast, all must have to send it. If you people have done it, send it to me. We have already discussed that this amount of rupees, how much was the interest? Interest was rupees 30,000. That is to be divided in the given ratio. Ratio was 15 is to 15 is to 10 is to 5 is to 2. That was the last thing which we have discussed. 30,000. 15 is to 10 is to 3 is to 2. 5 is to 2, sorry. So a student is saying it is 14,062. Check it out. Everyone must have to send it beta fast. बाकी लोग कहाँ गए? Everyone must have to send it beta fast. Very good. So this is the amount. Is that clear? Now coming to the next thing, repossession. So we'll come to the next point, repossession. So what means for the repossession beta? Repossession का मतलब क्या रहता है? If we would like to discuss it, I would like to go for the PPT for that. So we have discussed all that in our previous lectures. Now we have to discuss regarding the repossession. So what means for the repossession? Basic thing has already been discussed. Repossession meant for when goods are repossessed back due to the reason of non-payment by the whom? By the purchaser. So purchaser is not making the payment of the installment due. In that case, goods will be repossessed back. So in that case, what will be the treatments? What will be the journal entries that we have to discuss? Let's note it down. This is called default and repossession. So it will be in two ways. One is complete repossession and second is called partial repossession. What is complete repossession? Complete means for when whatever goods we have sold to him, we repossess all the goods. Normally, if we have sold only one item, then in that case, there is no chance that we are going for any partial repossession. Because if we have sold one laptop to him, we can repossess back only one laptop. We can't repossess part of that particular laptop. But if we have sold him 10 laptops, then in that case, we may make a adjustment. We may go for a repossession for only 3 or 4 laptops or 5 laptops or 6 laptops. Then it is called partial repossession. So it will depend that how many items you have sold to him. If we have sold only one item, then obviously it is a complete repossession. But if we have sold more than one item, in that case there is a chance that that maybe go for complete or partial. If we will take back all the items, then it is called complete. If we will take back only part of the items sold, then it is called partial repossession. Beta. In case of complete repossession, entry is very simple. Goods in the books of vendor, I am talking. In the books of vendor, because vendor is taking back the goods, it's just like a simple sale. So if it is a simple sale, then there's no problem. Yes. In that case, the entry is very simple in the books of vendor. This is goods repossessed account is to be debited, and we have to credit the purchaser with the value whatever is agreed between us for that particular item. So goods repossessed, it's a new account which is to be opened. It's just like sale return account, because we know that sale return account is debited whenever goods is taken back from the purchaser, and the entry is sale return account debit to purchaser, and the same entry is passed here, just the name is different. Good repossessed account debit to hire purchaser. That's it. So entry is very simple. Value will be given to you, or if it is not given to you, then whatever is the outstanding amount of purchaser, that will be used. Whatever is the outstanding amount of purchaser, जितने की purchaser की outstanding amount होगी, उसको हम लोग लेके चलेंगे. Okay. When we are talking about purchaser, in the books of purchaser, what will be the entry beta? He will assume it as a purchase return. And what should be the entry? Just send me. क्या entry होनी चाहिए सोच के बताओ. सर डाउन पेमेंट सब्सट्रैक्ट नहीं होगी रेशो के लिए. बेटा हमने सब्ट्रैक्ट करके ली थी डाउन पेमेंट. डाउन पेमेंट सब्ट्रैक्ट करके ही हमने लिया था 1,50,000. अगर आप कैलकुलेट करोगे ना, मैंने सिर्फ इंस्टॉलमेंट्स का टोटल किया था. इंस्टॉलमेंट्स का टोटल करके मैंने उसी को लिया था. तो इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में तो हम लोग जो पेमेंट करते हैं वो एचपी प्राइस होता है, विदाउट डाउन पेमेंट होता है. वो डाउन पेमेंट को तो मैंने ऐड ही नहीं किया. अगर आप चेक करोगे तो 1,50,000 जो आ रहा था वो 4 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स का ही टोटल आ रहा था. उसमें डाउन पेमेंट इंक्लूड ही नहीं थी, इसलिए माइनस नहीं करी बेटा. वेरी गुड. देखो, इन द केस purchaser is there, he will pass an entry just like a purchase return, and for that purpose he will close vendor account by way of transferring it to the asset account. Now we know that hire purchaser we know that it is just like a purchase return for me. So I'll return it. Who is the receiver? Vendor account. So higher vendor account will be debited. And two, we will do two asset account. And the value will be obviously whatever is the balance in vendor account. And in that case, there may be a chance that asset account may have a different balance. So whatever is the difference in asset account and vendor account, that will result into profit or loss on repossession. Hence, debited or credited to profit or loss account. Whatever is the difference in asset account and vendor account, assume the asset is worth rupees 1 lakh at the end at the time of repossession, and vendor's outstanding balance is 60,000. Now vendor has taken back our asset for rupees 60,000 only, because outstanding amount is 60,000. Vendor has taken back the asset, so he has taken back the asset for rupees 60,000. In that case, the entry will be vendor account debit 60,000 to asset account 60,000. Now, whatever is the outstanding balance, that is 40,000 rupees. Now, asset is no more with us, but its balance is there because its balance was 1 lakh. So, out of that, 60,000 is credited, 40,000 is yet pending. So, that will be transferred to loss account. So, that will be entered as profit or loss account debit to asset account 40,000 rupees. And it may be vice versa in other case. You may note it down, beta. I would like to show you that particular illustration once again. There's no problem. Whatever we have discussed after this. So first of all, try to understand the repossession. Then we will come back to that particular illustration. If you have any doubt, I would like to take attention. There's no worry. Noted? Complete repossession must be clear to everyone. If noted, confirm me so that I can proceed. आज तो बहुत ज्यादा डिस्टर्बेंस रही है. तो आज मानने वाले Illustration number 5. Students are interested to once again discuss about that. So see illustration number 5, beta. Yeah, this is illustration number 5, which we have already discussed. Let's understand once again. Before going for the repossession, I would like to discuss once again about this also. Happy Valley Florist Limited acquired a delivery van on hire purchase basis. He says the HP price of this particular is rupees 1,80,000, whereas cash price is also given to you. And cash price is how much? It is 1,50,000. So cash price is given to you 1,50,000. So it means for total interest to be paid is 30,000 rupees beta. So whatever is the total interest to be paid, that is to be proportionately allocated between the installments. For that purpose, I have not added down payment in it. If you will see, I have done total of only these one. The total of this is 1,50,000 beta. So there are 3 columns: amount, HP price outstanding HP price before payment of installment. So this is how much? This is to be taken here. Total of these 4. At the beginning of first year, it is 1,50,000. Out of that, you have paid 50,000 and balance is 1 lakh. Okay, now this balance is for the next year also. 50,000 is further paid and balance 50,000 is left. Then out of 50, 30 is to be paid. Now balance is 20,000 and then amount is 20,000 and balance is 0. So this is the way how it will be calculated. And this ratio will be taken 15:10:5:2. So this is the ratio in which interest is to be allocated. So interest is equal to 30,000 in 15:10:5:2. So ratio is to be calculated by this way, 32. So 30,000 into 15 by 32. 30,000 into 10 by 32. 30,000 into 5 by 32. 30,000 into 2 by 32. Is that clear? Is that clear बेटा? Note it down. आप लोग note down कर लो एक बार अच्छी तरह से इसको. Then we will proceed. Can the profit loss can be registered in single entry or separate entry should be passed? Beta, it will be in separate entry. जो हमने पिछला डिस्कस किया था, ICA solution has used interpolation. Yeah, they have used it, but this is good. You may go for this one. This is a better option. This is an easy one. For that, you need table also. Maybe in exam you will not get the table, or you have to calculate by your own 1 plus r power n करके वो सब निकालना पड़ेगा mathematics, and that will be difficult. वो difficult रहेगा because number of students will not be able to understand that even. और उसके बाद जिनको समझ लगी भी है, they need some special facilities in the exam, or they need special time for that purpose. And this doesn't need any time. This is a better option. You may go for it. I may give you 1 or 2 extra questions for the same so that you may do the practice also. You may join my Telegram channel. In that, CA Pradeep Makkad is my Telegram channel. In that, I'll send you the extra questions. There's no problem, because otherwise, if I'm sending to ICA, then also you may get it. There's no problem. So उसमें भी कोई doubts होंगे because classes will be over today. So if there is any doubt, you may discuss it with me. There's no issue. In Telegram, you may check it out. CA Pradeep Makkad. If someone have the link, they may send it here. Good. You have noted. I assume you all people have noted it down. So I'm going to erase it. Come to the repossession once again. Complete repossession we were discussing. Let's talk about the repossession now. So welcome back after the break, beta. फटाफट आ जाओ, अब हम लोग शुरू करें. तो रिपोजेशन की हम बात कर रहे थे उस टाइम पे. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द रिपोजेशन. रिपोजेशन कंप्लीट समझ लग गया सभी को? वेदर कंप्लीट रिपोजेशन इज क्लियर टू एवरी स्टूडेंट? हैविंग एनी डाउट देन टेल मी. किसी को भी डाउट है तो बता दो अभी फास्ट. किसी को कोई भी डाउट है तो बता सकता है अभी. फटाफट भेजो डाउट्स कोई है तो. फास्ट. यस यस यस. कंप्लीट रिपोजिशन कर रहे थे हम लोग बेटा, बिल्कुल सही है. So this question we was doing. Let's start with this question. इसी क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट करते हैं. You have to prepare ledger accounts in the books of परचेजर. परचेजर की बुक्स में हम लोग इसके लेजर अकाउंट्स बनाएंगे. मेजर टू अकाउंट्स आर देयर. वन इज वेंडर अकाउंट एंड सेकंड वन इज asset account. Remaining accounts are also there, interest account and depreciation account, but that is not mandatory to be prepared now. We may have to discuss about two accounts only. And one more thing, what is the calculation, how you will calculate the interest, that I will show you. There is no need of preparing any table in this case, because here if you will see, CP is given, cash price is given to you, and installments are also given to you. So tell me, what is the HP price in this case? As he has already mentioned you that the cash value of the asset is 31,360 beta. A sum of rupees 9,000 was paid at the time of delivery. So 9,000 rupees is paid at the time of delivery, and the balance to be payable in three equal installment of rupees 9,000 each. So HP price is also given to you. If you will see, how much is the HP price beta? कितना आपका HP प्राइस है, फटाफट बोलो. HP प्राइस बताओ कितना आ गया, फटाफट. वेरी गुड. We'll discuss about the depreciation of goods repossessed in this question itself. You need not to worry. After getting ratio, which amount is to be apportioned. Here interest rate is given to you, so there is no need of making any other system. So it is 36,000 beta. This is the HP price. Now rate of interest is given to you 10% per annum. It is very easy to do it. So let's start this question. Prepare fast. So we have to prepare vendor account. What is the name of the vendor? Name of the vendor is Rapid Engineering Works, and the name of the asset is beta. Name of the asset is machine. Okay. So we are talking about the machine. Rapid Engineering Work and machine. So this is the account of Rapid Engineering Works, and this is the account of machine. Okay. So date is there, particulars are there. Date is there, particular amount. So let's start. देखते हैं कौन पहले करता है. We have to prepare accounts of 2 years and you do it very fast. Speed से करेंगे. I'm not going to declare anything. So in this case, interest will be charged for the full year at the rate of 10% per annum that is given to you. On which amount it will be charged? It will be charged on 31,360 minus 9 has already been paid, beta. So down payment of rupees 9,000 is paid. So that will be deducted out of it. And on the remaining amount, you have to calculate the interest at the rate of 10%. It is 22,360. So the interest 2236, 2236. And then you have to make payment of installment to bank. That is 9,000 because he has already mentioned the payment is always fixed to bank. And then get the balance and tell me how much is the balance, beta. That will be to balance carried on the same date. Get the balance fast. And here you have to charge a depreciation at the end of every year. So depreciation rate is given to you, it is 10%, 3136. And you have to calculate the balance by a balance carried on. How much it is fast? $15,596. Your frequency will help me. On 1st of April 22, you will make buy balance brought down better. Now interest will be charged on this amount only. As we know, whatever is interest to be charged, it will be on the opening balance. So buy interest that is charged on 31st of March 2013. So it will be 1560. Now installment is not paid on this date. He says we are not paying the installment. So depreciation should be tied on this opening balance. Just check it out. Is that on diminishing balance method or on straight line method? See it is. So the depreciation is to be charged at the rate of 10% per annum on diminishing balance method, beta. So diminishing balance method, we know it very well. It is 2822. Now, what is to be done? Now, this is very much clear. On this date, he is not interested to, he is not able to make the payment. If he is not make the payment, then obviously in that case, goods will be repossessed. That is mentioned here specifically. If you will see here, rapid engineering work obtained the permission on the court to repossess the machine and having completed all the statutory formalities to take over the machine up to 31st of May. So he has taken over the possession 31st of May. So 2 will be there. Now you have to calculate the balance carried on. How much is the balance? Get it? That will be carried forward. And here also you have to carry down the balance because here you have not made the payment. Get the balance fast. Machinery balance is 25088. And rapid balance is how much it is? Fast. Get it how much it is? वेरी गुड फास्ट फास्ट निकालो भी फटाफट कितना बैलेंस आ गया 17158 which is to be brought down. This is on 31st of March 2013 and 1st of April 2013. We have brought down this balance by beta. Now interest for further 2 months will be charged in this case because he says the acquisition is made on 31st of May. So April and May, 2 months interest will be charged. So up to 31st of May, to charge interest beta by interest. So that will also be calculated on 17,158 into 10% into 2 by 12. Get it how much it is? Here depreciation will be charged by depreciation. And this will be also charged for 2 months, 25088 into 10% into 2 by 12. Okay, this is not right because some student was saying कि ये जिसने निकाला था वो गलत निकाला है, आप ही ने निकाल के भेजा था किसी ना किसी ने, तो आपका आपको समर्पित। So it is 25402. Tell me that depreciation for 2 months it is 143, interest is 143 maybe, and depreciation is 286 maybe, है ना? Now he is going to take over the asset. So here entry will be two asset account. Whatever is the balance that will be transferred to machine account. So first of all, vendor account will be closed. I mentioned you that whatever is the outstanding amount in vendor's books that will be used for passing journal entry of repossession. So tell me how much it is. So it will be 17,301. Okay, at this machinery is taken over. So by rapid 17,301. Now get the balance. Whatever is the balance that will be by profit or loss account. Get the balance figure. Depreciation for 2 months is 423. Someone is saying. Okay. Interest is 286. Someone is saying. भैया अमाउंट सही निकालो, क्या कर रहे हो? अमाउंट क्यों नहीं सही निकाल रहे बाकी लोग? आप लोगों को अगर अमाउंट निकालने में राय पास कैसे? If you are interested to clear the exams, try to do it sincerely. If you people are unable to make the calculation properly, then get the final amount. It is 286. Get the balance figure. That the loss on repossession. Guduri, it is wrong. Calculate it once again. Because you have to deduct 17,444 and 423 from this 25,402. Get us how much it is? Exact, someone is saying it should be 17,158 or 156. You may check it out, whatever it is. So calculation is your part, beta. But do it very sincerely. You have the calculator with you. Just try to use the calculator in a proper way. If you will not use the calculator properly, then obviously you will not be able to do the question properly. So try to use the calculator properly, beta. सही तरह से use किया करो. So whatever is the balance, someone is saying 753. 5 or 37, whatever it is, that will be your answer. 7537 or 35 will be the answer. If it is 17,156, then accordingly, you may check it. It is 56 obviously. यहाँ भी मिस्टेक है आप लोगों के बेटा, बहुत मिस्टेक्स करी आप लोगों ने कैलकुलेशन में ही आज. तो हाउ यू विल डू द क्वेश्चन आई एम नॉट. It should be 7 beta. 7537. This is the final answer. Check it out. This is 37. I have already given the answer. So this is the way how complete repossession is done. I think you people are very much clear on complete repossession. There's no doubt in your mind now. Copy this, take a screenshot of this question because this is not in your books. I have given it from my own for you. Many students have found my channel. There is no problem. Certain students have joined. Okay. Repeated. Okay, we'll do that. There's no problem. So now coming to the partial repossession. Let's come to partial repossession, beta. In partial repossession, there's somehow difference. Basically, in that case, Yeah. In partial repossession, the concept is comparatively similar. If you will see the complete repossession and partial repossession, concept is somehow similar. The difference is only of one thing. In the given question, that is this one, the question which has already been done by you. In this case, what happened in complete repossession, whatever is the balance of your vendor account that you have transferred to asset account. Okay. And finally, whatever is the balance figure, that is your profit or loss. But if you will not take over the whole goods, if you will take over only partial goods, then in that case, we have to do reverse. In that case, we will have to calculate the value of assets taken over by him. So in that case, he will give you the information regarding calculation of the value of assets taken over. So whatever value of assets we will calculate with for those assets which have been taken over, with that same entry will be passed. Entry will proceed or start from machinery account and go to vendor account. This is the only difference. Here, the whatever is the balance of your vendor, that is transferred to machinery account. In that case, whatever is the value of machinery taken over, that will be transferred from machinery account to vendor account. That's it. The remaining things will remain same. Whatever is the loss of profit, that will be there, that we will calculate. Means this will be done in working note in that case, nothing else. Not a big difference. Higher vendor account will be debited. See, here it is. Partially goods repossessed account debit. In the books of vendor, he will debit goods repossessed account and credit hire purchaser account in the same way with the agreed value. Okay. And then what will happen? Hire purchaser will debit the vendor account and credit asset account with the agreed value. Now the word agreed value will come here. The new thing is agreed value. Whatever is the agreed value. Now, whatever is the agreed value, if it is less than book value, in that case, we have a loss. And in case agreed value is more than book value of the asset, we are talking about book value of asset. Means according to purchaser, what is the value of asset, and at which value he is going to surrender that asset. So value at which he is going to surrender that asset, that is called agreed value, and the value in his books of account, that is called book value of asset. Just like same कि अगर हम लोग कोई एसेट को सेल करते हैं तो उसकी जो सेल वैल्यू है वो अगर बुक वैल्यू से कम है तो हमें लॉस हो जाता है, अगर सेल वैल्यू बुक वैल्यू से ज्यादा है तो हमें प्रॉफिट हो जाता है. तो सेम थिंग रहेगी. Difference is charged to profit or loss count of higher purchaser. That's it. Vendor will not suffer any profit or loss while taking over the goods. He will suffer that only when he will resell those goods, whatever is repossessed by him. So accordingly, he will pass journal entries later on. Okay. Let's come to the module question. चलो इसी से करते हैं. मैं एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन ही करवा देता हूँ, इसी बहाने आपका एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. Yeah, this is a good question. Let's do it. X Limited purchased 3 milk vans from Super Motors, 4 rupees 75,000. ओके, सो 75,000 रुपीज में उसको एक मिल रही है. सो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ 3 मिल्क वैन्स? Obviously 2,25,000. He has purchased it for rupees 75,000 per milk van. That means for 3 vans will be 4 rupees 2,25,000. Payment was to be made rupees 45,000 down and the remainder in 3 equal installments together with interest at the rate of 9%. That's it. So depreciation at the rate of 20% of diminishing balance is to be charged. It paid the installment at the end of first year, but wouldn't pay the next. So first installment is given, second is not paid. Now Super agreed to leave one milk van with the purchaser. That means for he is going to take over 2, because there were 3 milk vans in total. 1 milk van is left with the purchaser, 2 has been taken over. Adjusting the value of other 2 milk vans against the amount due. The milk van were valued on the basis of 30% depreciation annually on written down value basis, whereas it has been depreciated at the rate of 20% according to purchaser. So purchaser is recording it at a depreciation 20% in his books of accounts. Another depreciation is given. Why? This is for the purpose of vendor. That vendor is not going to agree with the depreciation suggested by the purchaser, because he says you have used it more. So according to my opinion, depreciation should be 30%, not 20%. And who is the supreme here? The supreme power is vendor, because vendor have the right to retain back, to take over the goods, because he is the owner of the goods actually. So we have discussed it in the beginning that vendor is the owner of the goods. So if vendor is the owner of the goods, he may take it back. So the valuation will be made according to the concept of vendor. You may note it down. The value at which goods will be repossessed. Value of goods repossessed will be as per vendor's method. Whatever value he will suggest, you have to take it. So he says depreciation at the rate of 30% will be charged. Okay, beta. Okay, bhai, we have to do it. So now you have to do it. You have to do it on your copies. Start doing it. Prepare the pro forma. In the books of purchaser, we have to do that. In the books of purchaser, we have to do that. So vendor's account and asset account both will be prepared. So this is a question. Do it fast. It's your duty to do it. Very easy to do. आप लोगों ने करना है सुपर मोटर्स अकाउंट एंड वैन अकाउंट. two accounts will be prepared by you: super motor account and van account. Send me the closing balance of first year of asset account. Send me the closing balance of first year of milk van account. So first of all, depreciation will be charged at the rate of 20%, not 30%, beta. Okay. So in the books of X Limited, we are doing it. So entries are very similar, simple. So it is not mentioned what is the date of purchase. So we will make first year, second year, that's it. No need of going for the proper dates. So first year, two super motors. Full form is to be used in exam. No short form is allowed. So asset has been purchased for at which value, beta? The cost is, the cash price is 75,000 each. So it is 2,25,000. So here only deduction is charged at the rate of 20%, not 30%. First year, it's very simple. Come to here, first year. So by van account, 2,25,000. डीपी पे कर दी हमने टू बैंक अकाउंट. Interest is to be charged on 1,80,000 as 2,25,000 minus 45,000. Whatever DP is paid, the remaining amount is used for calculation of interest at the rate of 9% per annum. So how much is the interest for first year? It will be 16,200. Then again, at the end of the year, we have to make payment of installment. How much installment will be paid? He says total payment is 2,25,000. Out of that, he says DP is to be paid rupees 45,000. Whatever is balance, that is to be paid in 3 installments, beta. So 60,000 is the cash price. So cash price of installment is 60,000 rupees, beta, plus interest. So in this case, 60,000 plus. So at the end of first year, you have to pay 76,200, beta, and balance carried on. Get it? How much it is? Asset account balance is, beta, 1,80,000 for first year. How you have calculated this? 1,57,500. Why? Asset has been purchased for rupees 2,25,000. Depreciation of 20% is to be charged. अभी जब हम लोगों ने एसेट को सेल किया, क्या उस दिन हमें पता है कि आज भी गुड्स रिपोजेस हो जाएंगी? क्या उसी दिन वेंडर बता देगा कि हम 30% चार्ज करेंगे आपसे? ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. वो तो जब गुड्स आप पेमेंट नहीं करते उसकी, तो रिपोजेशन के लिए वो आता है, वो गुड्स को देखता है, गुड्स तो इतनी ज्यादा आप लोगों ने यूज कर ली है, तब वो कहता है कि मुझे इतने % डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज करना है या मुझे इस वैल्यू पे टेक ओवर करना है. तो ये बात प्री प्लान कभी नहीं होती. तो जो वेंडर का रेट है वो पहले नहीं लगाना, वो बाद में लगाना है. मैं बताऊंगा कहाँ जाके लगाना है. अभी तो आपको 20% डेप्रिसिएशन ही चार्ज करनी है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू चार्ज डेप्रिसिएशन एट द रेट whatever is finalized by the purchaser, because it's the purchaser's books. and purchasers has not taken it over for repossession, and he also doesn't know what will be the rate of depreciation in case of repossession. The rate will be mentioned to him only and only when he will not make the payment and goods are going to be repossessed by the seller. Then seller will tell him that at which rate he will charge the depreciation. So due to that reason, in the beginning, you need not to worry. You have to go for the rate as per the rate mentioned by the purchaser. So note it down. In the beginning, depreciation will be charged according to rate of purchaser on at the time of repossession. Rate of vendor will be used. Okay, so it will be 1,20,000 beta. So balance brought down 1,20,000. Now interest is to be calculated on 1,20,000 itself. So it will be 10,800. But he has not made the payment of second installment. So this is second year beta. First year, but couldn't pay the next. To leave one milk van with the purchaser adjusting the value of the other. Okay, against the amount due. So there is no date mentioned to you. Settled the seller's due after 3 months. So this is after 3 months he will settle the dues, means he will make the balance payment. That is balance pending. So this is the last time we will discuss it at the end. But first of all, he's going to take over the milk vans on at the end of the second year. So at the end of second year, we have not made the payment. Now he is going to take back the asset. So depreciation is 20% on return on value. Okay. Now we have to check at which value asset will be taken over by the vendor. So we will have to use the method that is value of goods repossessed as per purchaser and as per vendor, both. So what is the price? Everyone knows one milk van is worth rupees 75,000. So into 2, it is 1,50,000, which has been taken over. Now depreciation of first year will be charged at the rate of 20% according to purchaser, at the rate of 30% according to vendor. And method is same for calculating depreciation. See, it is 30% on return on value. You must have to check it out, beta. 20% on diminishing balance method, that is return on value method. If method is different, also you have to calculate depreciation accordingly. You know? You must have to check it out on WDV. On WDV. So this is 30,000 beta, first year depreciation, and this is 45,000. So balance is minus depreciation for second year. $24,000 and $31,500. So this is the WDV on the day of repossession is made. According to vendor, its value is 73,500, whereas its value in the books of purchaser is 96,000. This is book value in the books of purchaser, and this is the agreed value, because we have to agree with this value only, because this is a value as per vendor and we have to be agreed with the value of vendor. So entries will be made for repossession in the book accounts at rupees 73,500. Simultaneously, loss on repossessed to purchaser. This is equal to agreed value as per vendor less book value as per purchaser. So how much it is? This is 96,000 minus 73,500. So it is 22,500. Okay, this is loss. Noted? सभी बिल्कुल ठीक चल रहा है ना? So we have to pass entries in the book as Super Motors have taken over the asset. So Super Motors to van ₹4 73,500 by Super Motors 73,500, and also we have loss on repossession for 22,500. So this is the loss which is there. Now get the balance sheet figure, whatever is the balance sheet figure that is to be carried down. Get the balance of this also. This is to be carried down. How much it is? Get the balance of both. Have you noted down? Just new thing is that we have to make calculation of value as per vendor and value as per purchaser in case of partial repossession. In case of complete repossession, this is not a case. Whatever is the value as per vendor, that is balance in the books of vendor, will be balance in the vendor's account will be used for the purpose of adjusting with the asset account. That's it. In this case, we have something different. We have to calculate the value as per vendor and as per purchaser both. दोनों के हिसाब से कैलकुलेशन करनी है. Whatever is the difference, that is your loss. So tell me how much it is. Someone is saying it is 48,000 milk van account. Maybe it is right. I'll have to assume that balance carried on is 48,000. And how much is the balance in vendor account? वेंडर का बैलेंस भी निकालो फटाफट. Someone is saying 57,300. So in third year, it is to be brought down. Now read the last line of the question. In the last line of the question, it is given. See here it is. On the basis of X Limited settled the value after 3 months. So he is going to make the balance payment of X Limited after 3 months from the date of acquisition, from the date of repossession. So 3 months का interest calculate करना पड़ेगा because we have to pay interest for 3 months. Obviously, in case settle means we are going to make the final settlement with the, because partial repossession means for we are agreed to make the balance payment later on, because we say we tell him that you must have to repossess our partial goods so that that amount will be adjusted against the amount due of installment due. Whatever balance payment will be there, we will make it either in installments or at the आफ्टर सम टाइम. सो सारी सेटिंग्स हो जाती हैं कि हाँ जी भी गुड्स रिपोजेस ना करो आप पूरी, कुछ गुड्स रिपोजेस कर लो, बाकी पैसे जो आपके रह जाएंगे अभी तो आप जो इंस्टॉलमेंट ड्यू हुई है उसके अगेंस्ट जो एसेट लेके जाना है वो ले जाओ, बाकी जो पेमेंट आपकी रह जाएगी वो पेमेंट हम आपको कुछ दिनों में कर देंगे या इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में कर देंगे. तो ऐसे अंडरस्टैंडिंग बन जाती है. तो वही अंडरस्टैंडिंग यहाँ पर बनी हुई है. यहाँ पर इंटरेस्ट पे करना है 57,300 पे 9% की मंगी है. सो गेट इट हाउ मच इट इज, और ये पेमेंट कर देना टू बैंक. जो पेमेंट आ जाएगी फाइनली आपको पे कर देना है. ये नेक्स्ट ईयर में कंटिन्यू चलता रहेगा. डेप्रिसिएशन डलेगी इसकी. अगर हम फुल ईयर रखेंगे तो फुल ईयर की डेप्रिसिएशन डालेंगे. ऑब्वियसली डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर फुल ईयर विल बी चार्ज. अगर हम डिपेंड कि हम तो 31 मार्च को डेप्रिसिएशन डाल रहे हैं कौन सी डेट को, अगर तो 3 मंथ्स के बाद क्लोज करना है तो 3 मंथ्स की डेप्रिसिएशन डालेंगे, जबकि आपको पता है कि एसेट की डेप्रिसिएशन हमेशा एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर ही डलती है. अगर वो रिपोजेस हुआ भी मिडल में तो बात अलग है, अदरवाइज तो एट द एंड ही होती है. तो यहाँ रिपोजेशन वाला तो दोबारा तो कोई केस हो नहीं रहा. अब जो मिल्क वैन एक रह गई है उसकी तो फुल ईयर की डेप्रिसिएशन आप डाल दोगे, जो भी आपकी 20% के बेस पर बनती है अपने रेट के हिसाब से आप लोग 600 रुपीज उसकी डेप्रिसिएशन डाल दोगे. दैट्स इट. मेजर पार्ट ये है जिसको क्लोज करना है हमने. 1289 आता रहे हो 1289. सो पेमेंट कर देंगे 58,000 589 58,589. So this will be the payment to be made by us. It's clear. 1290 also you may take. अगर 1290 आ रहा है, जो भी आ रहा है वो आप नोट डाउन करके यहाँ पर कर सकते हो. In the books of vendor, if we'll see what will be the entry, what will be the working in the books of vendor, we have to go for 2 accounts. One is major 2 accounts. Remaining 2 accounts are also there in के books of purchaser. Purchaser की books में 2 और अकाउंट भी बनने हैं, डेपोजिशन और इंटरेस्ट अकाउंट. वो सिंपल है, आपको आते हैं. तो जब हम वेंडर की बुक्स में जाएंगे तो वहां पर कौन से अकाउंट बनेंगे, वहां पर तो एक परचेजर का अकाउंट बनने वाला है. वी नो इट वेरी वेल. और दूसरा उसमें बनेगा इंटरेस्ट का अकाउंट। वो तो सिंपल रहेगा, कोई खास टेक्निकल नहीं है उसमें। तो एग्जाम में अगर केस स्टडी आती है तो अभी तो आपको हम लोग परचेजर की करवा रहे हैं, वेंडर वाला मैंने आपको एंट्रीज करवाई हुई है। एक लेजर अकाउंट आप इसका बना सकते हो अगर आप चाहो तो, इसी केस में बना सकते हो, so that it will be easy for you to calculate it. Let's do it. So here it is. This is whose account, किसका account बनेगा? Here it will have to prepare X Limited's account. So that is purchaser's account, and it will be just simple, as we know that in this case, first of all, the entry will be hire purchaser account debit, X Limited account debit. So this is the account of X Limited, है ना? X Limited account in the books of vendor, जो भी vendor का नाम है वो लिख देंगे. So X Limited account debit to hire sales. So it is in the first year. To hire sales 2,25,000 beta. Then DP is to be paid by bank. So it will be 45,000. Then we have to charge we have to charge interest to interest. So how much was the interest? We have already calculated. It was 16,200 beta. And we have made the payment at the end of the year by bank. Receipt at the end of the year. Obviously, पैसे आ गए आप. It was 76,200 and balance was to be carried down. This was similar. It was 1,20,000 beta. Then it is brought down in the next year. So now payment is not received in the second year. Instead, interest is to be charged. How much is the interest? 10,800. Then goods are repossessed by us. We have repossessed the goods. So by goods repossessed. So at which value we have repossessed the goods? We know it. This is 73,500. So we have to record it in our books of accounts at 73,500 only. And by balance carried on. 57,300. Same balance will be there obviously in the books of vendor, the balance of purchaser, and in the books of purchaser, balance of vendor must be same ना, तभी तो account tally होंगे. This is called debtor management. Then brought down. Okay. So interest for 3 months is to be charged 1289. 1289. And then we put the balance payment 58,508. That's it. So it's a very simple account. The difficult part of it I'll discuss with you. So once more time, balance of super motor in repossession account. Okay, we'll discuss better. So this is simple. It is just vice versa to the vendor account in the books of purchaser. because we have already discussed about the vendor's account in the books of purchaser. Now we have to discuss about the purchaser's account in the books of vendor. So that will be similar to that, because here also we will do same thing. First of all, to higher sales, then to interest at the end of first year, buy bank down payment, buy bank installment. To balance brought down to interest and buy goods repossessed at the value as per vendor, not value as per purchaser. This has already been done in the books of purchaser also, and balance carried down is there. Then interest is charged for 3 months and bank payment is there. Is that clear? Now, if we have to prepare goods repossessed account, that is, if goods repossessed are sold by us, number of time he says goods are sold by us, he is going to prepare those goods and going to sell off those goods, then there is something different. In that case, when goods are repossessed, he will pass an entry goods repossessed account debit to purchaser. That is to who is the purchaser in this case? X Limited. To X Limited. So he has repossessed the goods worth rupees 73,500. Now he will let it repaired if required. If required, he will repair. So if will made any expenses on repair of these goods, then that will be entered here. In this case, there is no repair expenses. Then he'll sell those goods again, resell those goods. We can say by bank account and trace bank account debit to goods repossessed account. The price at which it will be sold off, and whatever is the balance, that will be profit or loss by loss on goods repossessed. This is a balance figure, beta. Or there will be a profit on goods repossessed. This will be a balance figure, beta. So it will depend whatever balance figure will come. Very simple and very easy to understand. There's no difficulty in this. Note it down. If noted, send me done so that I can proceed further. Fast. So having any problem, beta? Done. Very good. Shabash. So now you have to do all the questions of your module. I know that an installment system method is left, so I'm going to discuss about that because today is the last lecture, so we have to do something extra also. Not going to take any additional lecture from IC for this. So all the questions are easy. You can do that. If there is any problem, we will discuss later in some other way. Okay. Do all the illustrations, all the questions. Yeah. One more thing which we have to discuss is regarding the installment system interest suspense method which we are discussing. In interest suspense method, there is minor difference only. In that case, what we will do when we will purchase an asset purchased on HP basis, then the entry is made in the books of accounts at cash price only, and the total interest is recorded in interest suspense account beta. That is also discussed in my PPT. If you will see the PPT which we have discussed. So see your module, that is a better option because I will to show it from your module. Yeah. So this is given in your module also, installment payment method. In this case, buyer debits asset account with full cash price, as we are doing in other case, and credit vendors account full installment price, and debit interest suspense account with the difference between cash price and the interest suspense account. मीन्स बेसिकली हम लोग जब एंट्री डालते हैं ना, तो हम लोग एंट्री क्या डालते हैं? हम लोग एंट्री डालते हैं हमारी एंट्री होती है एसेट अकाउंट डेबिट, तो कैश प्राइस ही होती है आगे भी टू वेंडर अकाउंट, और ये भी कैश प्राइस से होती है. यहाँ एचपी प्राइस ले लेना है आपने, और इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस को आपने डेबिट कर देना. टोटल इंटरेस्ट ऑन ऑल इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, सभी इंस्टॉलमेंट्स पे जो इंटरेस्ट है ना, उससे आपने इसको डेबिट कर देना. और उसके बाद क्या करना है? एवरी ईयर इंटरेस्ट अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड एंड इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस अकाउंट इज क्रेडिटेड. आगे हम लोग क्या करते थे? आगे हम लोग वेंडर अकाउंट को हर बार क्रेडिट करते थे. अब नेक्स्ट ईयर में जब इंटरेस्ट ड्यू करेंगे, तो इंटरेस्ट को डेबिट करेंगे और इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस को क्रेडिट कर देंगे. बस ये डिफरेंस है. Every year interest will be debited and interest suspense account will be created instead of creating it to vendor account, as we are doing in case of cash price method. The ownership of the reason is there because ownership of the goods is passed immediately to the buyer, and on the signing of the agreement, accounting treatment under installment payment method are different to minor extent only. Minor extent, that's it. Means in case of cash price method, ownership is not transferred due to that reason interest is not recorded in the books at the time of sale. So in case of the method of installment payment method, when ownership is immediately transferred, the interest is also recorded in the books of accounts. Interest means total interest for the full installments, and that will be debited by way of interest suspense account in the beginning. Later on, it will be credited by way of interest suspense account, not the vendor account. Minor difference is there. Can you please show solution once? I want screenshot. Can you please show solution? Bhumika. Okay, beta. No matter, I will show you. So is that clear? Installment payment method is not a different method, and even it is not going to come into the exam, frankly speaking, because there is no question on this. इसके ऊपर कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है हमारे पास. अगर हम देखेंगे, इवन किसी भी बुक में कोई खास क्वेश्चन इसके ऊपर नहीं होता. In the books of seller also, similar thing is there. Interest suspense account is used, nothing else. So this method is a theoretical method, not the practical method. You can just read it from the book, nothing else. Theory part it is important, but for practical part it is not important. Bit. Anyone interested to take screenshot may take it. No, interest will not be transferred to P&L account in the beginning. I would like to show you the entry in proper way. Like you may note it down here. First of all, we'll pass an entry interest account debit to interest suspense account every year, and then P&L account debit to interest account to write off the interest every year. Profit loss में write off करना that is a normal thing. वो तो करना ही पड़ता है हमें. ठीक है, प्रॉफिट लॉस में तो राइट ऑफ करना है हमने, लेकिन जो आप लोगों ने इंटरेस्ट टू वेंडर एंट्री होती थी ना, उसकी रिप्लेसमेंट हमने करी है. टू वेंडर के बदले में आपने क्या करना, फॉर दिस वेंडर अकाउंट यू विल हैव टू रिप्लेस इट विद इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस अकाउंट, नथिंग एल्स. इन केस ऑफ वेंडर वी आर रिकॉर्डिंग इट एट इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस debit to interest account every year, and also transfer interest account to P&L account every year. In the books of vendor also similar thing is there. Is that clear to everyone? So could we close the session? Manish ji? Manish ji, could we close the session? हाँ सर, सेशन क्लोज कर दिया.